management. TJ McConnell hitting the jumper during a 30-point blowout and then slaps former Sixer Dario Saric on the backside because, you know, if someone had good gamed you, an opponent, during a 30-point blowout, how would you have felt?
Ex-teammate that I got along with, it was fine. But I remember when I played in China and a guy, Stephen Marbury, they were up like 20 or 30 on us, and he waved a finger in my face, and I didn't appreciate that at all.
Well,
you played some pro baseball, Tracy. In baseball, this is considered part of regular locker room.
I'm sure they're friends.
To do the opponent, though? It's like, is that kind of like sunning someone? I don't know. Miss looking.
TJ McConnell doesn't sun people.
Well, that may be true. All right, so sorry, the Pacers going crazy here. The nifty no-look to Tad Young on the break, and then Giannis going cross-court no-look to Bledsoe. So, Brian, can you rate? Can you put on your scouting hat?
You know, I just think that the Pacers had such a great game last night. I'm just going to give the nod to the Pacers because we don't pay attention to the Pacers, and they had
I mentioned the Pacers at the top of the show.
Okay, I wasn't talking about you. I mean, we as a collective, we. Both of them were awesome. And another triple-double for Giannis.
I see that play in AAU.
Just say Tracy's not impressed with either one. Neither. Make trolling. Back to Milwaukee. Hassan Whiteside. Well, yeah, bricking the free throw. Watch Brook Lopez, though.
Oh,
Is he trolling Al Horford?
No, he's trolling that brick. That's what he's trolling.
He's trolling that brick.
Oh, that's messed
falling
up, bro.
rocks?
We need to have an ISO camera.
Come on, the Al Horford is really he's the master.
No,
Maybe that's what Al's doing this whole time.
No, Brook was out of line with that one, though. Look at this.
He's trolling. The answer is he's trolling them
He out of
both.
bounds. He about to go sit down on the bench.
We need to have an ISO camera on Brook and Robin at all
I was
times.
going to say, the NBA is a better place with the Lopez twins in it. Miss Happiness. Oh, man, I was in the building last night. Lakers fans were upset. You know, they get free tacos if they win and hold an opponent under 100 closing seconds. Bulls at 98 were fully aware. And ended up getting fouled on the three, and the fans were not happy. Listen to this. Listen to the fans here.
Guy in the crowd.
Hey, that man was hungry.
Now, let me just point something out.
He sat there and watched the whole game.
Let me just point something out. That gentleman was sitting in a $3,000 front row courtside seat.
People love free stuff. Nobody loves free stuff more than rich people, by the way. There you go. Ask Tracy. Ask Tracy. See, we wouldn't know, but Tracy knows. There you go. By the way, that's my favorite. Why does Jim Boylen hate free tacos? It's amazing.
The Bulls were pushing it a little bit last night. I have to agree with that guy.
The fans were, we want taco, right? It was all over the place. Let's head back to the Staples Center, though, because Kyle Kuzma made a bit of a splash last night on the court, scoring 16 points to go along with 12 rebounds in the Lakers' 107-100 win over the Bulls. But also off the court, because at halftime, Lakers were up 44-43. Kuzma, or I guess someone who has access to his account, tweeted, @BallIsLife. So, do you think this was a DM gone wrong? Do you think this was someone else tweeting? If you're a teammate, do you care about this? It is against NBA rules, but...
I don't care about it. I mean, he's going to get slapped on the wrist with a little fine, and we move on. It's not a big deal.
You know, everybody else in the arena looks at their phone during halftime, so why shouldn't the players?
I mean, there's coaches who want their players off their phones kind of from warm-ups through the end of the game. They discourage. There's teams that have rules that even the players have made rules for themselves that they're not supposed to be on their phones
Get it? But
at certain times in the locker room.
Who's monitoring the coaches? I bet they're using their phones at halftime.
I'm gonna have Kuz's back here because Ball is Life is a Twitter account that shows NBA highlights. Maybe Kuz was just watching some film at half. That's what you wanted at half, is to watch film, right?
I do want to recall, though, back
Trust
in 2009.
me, there was no highlights in that first half, though.
No.
That was an awful.
There were highlights in the whole game. Charlie Villanueva tweeting at halftime. This was the tweet that reverberated around the NBA back in 2009, and because of this tweet, which is so benign, right? David Stern at the time passed a rule saying 45 minutes before tip-off, players cannot tweet up until the end of the game.
This is how long ago it was. He called it a twit.
Right.
I think
snuck to post my twit.
He's giving you a little insight in their locker room. Why not?
If it was today, I wonder if that rule would come down. I mean, the rule's there now, but I wonder if...
It was hard-hitting commentary. I got to step it up.
I got to step it up. You know that if Joel Embiid could tweet in-game,
Oh, my God.
I don't know. We might need to change the rules.